They say if you point a finger at someone, you will always have three fingers pointing back at you. For Keir Starmer, the leader of opposition Labour Party in Britain, this saying could come true. Starmer is being investigated for possibly breaking COVID lockdown rules himself, in allegations similar to what Prime Minister Johnson was embroiled in early this year. A leaked memo published in British media on Sunday alleged that Starmer had a 80-minute dinner with Labour members of Parliament Mary Foy in Durham last year. He is even pictured drinking beer. But Starmer and the Labour Party have insisted that no lockdown rules have been broken because it was a work event and not a social one. On Friday, the Durham police announced that they were reopening their investigation into the event, prompting Torries to accuse the Labour leader of hypocrisy. Remember, Starmer had been the one leading the calls for Prime Minister Johnson's resignation when he was embroiled in lockdown scandals. Both the Justice Secretary and Deputy Prime Minister have said that Labour leader had a bunch of questions to answer about the Durham event. On April 30th last year, England was under Step 2 rules. Gathering indoors with people from outside your household was against the law. There was an exemption for work purposes, but the rules did not mention socializing at work. Bars and restaurants were open outdoors for groups of 6 people or 2 households, but indoor service was not allowed. So the question before the Durham police will be whether the Labour officials eating and drinking together was necessary for work. For Starmer, this Beergate investigation is poorly timed. He has presented himself throughout the Partygate saga as a contrast to Johnson, and the Conservatives' missteps are reflected in last week's local elections. And now the focus has shifted from Conservatives' losses or Labour's gains to Keir Starmer himself, who before this had a reputation of being Mr. Rules. Meanwhile, the Metropolitan Police are continuing their own investigation into 12 gatherings held in Downing Street and the Cabinet Office during 2020 and 2021. So far, Prime Minister Johnson, his wife and Finance Minister Rishi Sunak have been fined for attending a birthday party at Downing Street in June 2020. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.